Hi folks, thanks for joining me once again here at Tutorials. I've got a lesson for you, another Capture NX2 lesson for anybody who's interested in straightening up those converging verticals in the shots. This is a great bit of software to be able to use on those converging verticals. Now I've got an image here. Now basically this image was shot, as you can see, these converging verticals, they're actually designed like that into the building. But I thought it'd be a good picture to use as an example of how to use the straighten tool in Capture NX2. So basically that's the straighten tool here, which is this like straight line. You have these two little arrows. This is the tool, this is the straighten tool that we're going to use. As I say, this building was actually meant to be like that, but it's a good example to use. If you look down here on the right hand side, we've got the little toolbox opened up, which is for the straighten tool. And what we're going to do is, as you can see, these are veering off to the left, they're converging over to the left. So what we're going to do is we're going to just a simple little tutorial to show you how to do that. I'm just going to add, click this box here which doesn't have any data in. We just click on that just so that it picks up no detail in that particular selection. It'll add it to it. So what we're going to do is we click on the straighten tool, and what we're going to do is we're going to left click the mouse button at the very top of the start of that converging vertical. We're going to click it, and what we're going to do is we're going to keep our finger on that left mouse button, so we're not going to let go of it. We're going to click it and keep that button pressed down. Okay, and as we keep that button pressed down, what we do is we just move that alignment tool down to the bottom of the converging vertical. Now I've zoomed in on this, so you don't have to go all the way right down to the picture. It'll understand what you want it to do. You only have to pick a certain part of that. And there you can see between the before and after how it's straightened them verticals up. That was before, and that's it, all the verticals straightened up now. One thing you do have to be aware of when you're using the straighten tool, like any distortion tool, you get cropping around the edges. That is common with these tools. You've got to have a little bit of cropping. So if you're in the picture taking stage and you know you're going to have trouble with verticals, then what you can do is you can compensate for that by just pulling out on the wide angle part of your lens and just allowing for this crop. So always, if you can, try and think ahead if you're having problems with your verticals or any barrel distortion or anything like that, which will be another tutorial I'll be doing after this. It'll be showing you how to use the distortion tool. But always expect a little bit of cropping when you're using these tools to correct the converging verticals and the barrel distortion. And then that way, when you go to crop it, anything that you wanted including in there, obviously if you pull back with your wide angle lens, you can include it in and compensate for that. So there we've got the crop tool there, and all we do is we just crop that, and that's your line straightened up. That's your converging vertical straightened up, and that's before, and then it'll show you after with a crop, and it's as simple as that. That's your before, and that's your after. As you say, it's done a fairly good job of straightening those converging verticals up. So give this software a go. It's a nice, neat bit of kit, and I hope you get on with it fine. And thanks for watching.